Push play.
Well, come back.
Yo. Welcome back. Welcome. Thank y'all for tapping in with us tonight, man. Welcome to Get It Avian. I am Many Minds.
And I am so sick.
And we got the one and only Mr. himself.
Falusi
tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Falusi.
The 12th player from the Avalanche. Word up. Yo, thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. Episode 2.
Wow.
2222. If you remember that phone number, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you're from
Pick
Hoboken,
up the phone.
if you're from Hoboken or the Hudson County area, and you remember that phone number, put it in the chat of what it was. You know what I'm saying? But welcome, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Every Thursday we rock in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. I think we're good on Instagram here. Looks like we're good on Instagram.
Kind of messed up tonight, though, so just really
just checking the streams. Let us know how we're doing, how we're coming in there.
I didn't really lose my voice. It was going in and out.
Oh, he's not there. Okay.
But I couldn't.
I gotta fix that.
I couldn't eat a lot of solids and whatnot, though.
All right.
So throw the ends.
There he is. Okay.
Rise.
All right. I didn't have him on the vertical stream.
Yeah, y'all heard him, but now y'all can physically see him, man.
On the vertical,
in the building. You know what I mean?
Big up my Sardis.
West New York, North Bergen, Guttenberg.
Why is the mainstream?
Fort Lee. I can go on and on, yo. My peoples, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Ilmaj joining us.
Big up Ilmaj.
Shout out to Anna joining us. What's good?
My Palm Beach team, man. Shout out,
man. You know shout out to Anna. Shout out to Anna from Savage Ferry. She's the one that's helping me do the a new line of nails for Ambitious. Nice. This woman is a super talented woman. She's from the South Bronx. She does her thing literally in the street. Like she got tables. She got her company's called Savage Ferry. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud to announce that Ambitious is now merging with Savage Ferry for this nail collab.
Nice. Good move, man. It's always something big. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you collab and it's with a female. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, females are the market. Females are the market. No matter what market it is, females are the market. No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even in a men's collection, because when you perfect example, when you're buying cologne, you know what I mean? You want a cologne that's appealing to you, that you think.
She said thank you, by the way.
A female would want, her person to smell like. So you know what I'm saying? Yep. Even in the cologne collection, it's the same way. You always cater to the females, man. I always say females spend more money than men. I always said that.
For sure.
They make big purchases, but they make bigger, smaller purchases. If you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? A female will buy something every 2 days if they could. And they would, and they do. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep.
Word. Big up, man. Congrats on that collab, man. For real.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very excited about it. I'm actually very excited about it.
That's what's up.
Oh, also, just I'm sorry to cut you off, but also along with that, Anna's she doesn't just do nails. That woman is connected. She's the one that connected me with Molly Federal from the Bronx as well. She's a Sony artist, signed to Sony. Mm-hmm. She's got a group called Federal. I really can't.
Oh, you sent me that link.
Remember the name?
You sent me that link. Yeah. All right.
There's some talented people. Shout out to Drewski from Hot 97. He backs them and whatnot. Man. Yeah. So you'll look out for them. I came unprepared. I don't know the name of the squad, but I know Molly Federal because I met her first through Ambitious. So you're also going to be seeing Molly on Ambitious. Nice. And but I will bring you the information in the weeks to come.
In Ambitious.
Yes.
Got you.
My bad.
Nah, it's all good. That's what I'm saying, though, man. That's what's up, yo. Big up to you on that move, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this is what happened when we talk things into existence, man. When we speak and you put them in the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Things will resonate. You know what I'm saying? It might not resonate at that time in that moment you actually saying it, but at some point it will. You know what I mean? That's for sure. All things. All things. No matter how long ago you may have said it. I said that to this. I had a conversation with a older dude. I forgot where it was though. This was a while ago, but we had a conversation. He said, "Yo, sometimes people, say you might say something when you were younger. You can say, man, I wish I had this guy. I want this so bad. Da 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 da. You might not get it until your later years. You know what I mean? But it was something that you asked for. You know what I mean? So that's as I say that to say this. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on that move.
Thank you. I
Big
appreciate
up,
it, man.
Nah, real talk. All right, man. Yo, listen. Enough of us. Let's get into what we do. You know what I'm saying? Then we come back and chop it up with the chat, man. Share the live, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Blue Laces too, man. What up, brother-in-law? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get into some music, man.
We got music.
I thought you had played something before. You had played. What was that you played before? When we were speaking.
Something.
When we were speaking with
I think
Shades.
it was this. It might have been this.
All right, so let's play that, man.
You guys got any submissions, man? Send them in.
Yep, submissions are welcome. Again, $5 slides.
Thank y'all for tuning
You know what I mean?
in.
The dime slide as well.
Make sure y'all drop a like on this episode.
Exactly.
Share the live.
We do reviews
Share the live
as well. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Get it AVM, man. Push play. Let's go, man. Honcho. Yeah.
Push play.
Fuck with your nigga. I make this shit look great, you know? Yeah. Word up. I just be me. I don't even pay this shit no attention. Word. I don't care. You fucking right, nigga. Yo, I'm still sturdy. If you rap, you should feel worried. I'm still out chasing more bread. You feeling weary? I'm feeling something in the air and it feels eerie. Clearly, what I'm writing is gold, but y'all don't hear me. I talk witty on mics, so who fucking with me? Tequila on the rocks and my queen looking pretty. I stay dip, flash pics. I'm photogenic. Soon as I get my shit out the trunk, son, you going in it? No need to ask who did it. I'm adamant about clapping you niggas. They see me and hop back in the Sprinter. No more questions about who the illest in the South. Horseback, long pole, that's a killer joust. And catch wreck with a cold Guinness stout. Throw 50 out, caught him in route. That shit'll sit him down. I'm through talking since y'all don't wanna hear me out. Bet you niggas hit me now, motherfucker. You ain't stopping, man. When I flood the game, I put out 5, 6 tapes with all different shit. I don't do old shit. I'm futuristic. I'm a technology nigga. When the technology switch, I switch. It's gonna be a big movie. We already know. That's what we do. We upgrade. We don't downgrade. Yeah. Them niggas be downgrade. Yo, this shit I dropped the last few years was something ill for your 2 ears. Listen close, this what I do here. Bust cans like Steve Austin with 2 beers. And chop limbs off of niggas for a souvenir. Snatch the crown, it's up in the air. Only a few can relate, nobody to compare. See, you niggas can't fuck with the skill. Another beat, that's another kill. Cook with love like your mother's meal. I'm out here crushing rap, you can't fuck with that. Deodora, super dry cat, and my bucket hat. Cross the line and that's where you kick the bucket at. Facts, the labels wanna put me on wax. Niggas shooting shots at us, son, we shooting them back. I'm the rat, no subliminals, it's you I'ma at. I'ma take your whole crew off the map, get turned to a pack. Yeah, we gon' start with that, nigga. Word up. Y'all niggas know. Get your weight up, not your hate up, nigga. Word. I don't give a fuck if motherfucking Jehovah, nigga, Jerusalem, what's his name? Jesus of Nazareth came back down and was like, look, I'm locking it down. Look, be like, I respect that, my nigga, but look what I'm doing. I got a wave. Like, for real, I got a wave, my nigga. Like, my shit's some different shit. My shit's space age. I'm a space invader.
Push play.
Word up, yo.
Yeah,
Word up, man. Yo, listen. I always said that was another one. We're gonna do
That's
a flourish.
a flourish.
Let's do a flourish of his music. But yo, nah, real talk, yo. Sean Links, man.
Word
Sean
up.
Links, man. Give it up for Sean Links, man. Yo, he's a spitter. Always been a spitter.
Let me throw that in the chat, y'all.
Dope artist. Dope artist, man. Dope artist. I'm a fan first. Like I always tell everybody, every artist that we play, I'm a fan first, man. I'm gonna listen to your music. You know what I mean? Good or bad, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And every now and again, we might come across something that make us question it. But listen, man, you know what I'm saying? It ain't.
I know what you're talking
It ain't
about,
the
but
worst. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the worst.
But it's
You
just
know
be
what I mean?
like, what?
Word up. It just I don't think it's whack.
What?
I don't say any of that. I just think like, he could use some work on it. You know what I mean? That I think that maybe needed for it, but you know.
This wasn't
But
it.
against Sean Links, man, I ain't got no complaints on that at all. Good music. Good music.
I don't know what that other joint was.
The one music's playing. The one I went came
Yeah,
on when I
because it went to something different now.
But you know, it's all good.
Let me
It's all
check-
good in the
let me
hood,
check
man.
The history. Hold up.
Word up. Yo, when I first seen that, Ill Minds, when I first peeped the Sean Links video, I was like, yo, that looked like what is that, Benny's? Benny on the beach or Lake Worth Beach?
There it is.
Is that the name of it? Benny
This
on the
is it.
beach?
I don't know.
Dose, what it do? No, I'm asking Ill Minds.
Ear was good dose.
You know what I mean? But yo, that
Make
kinda-
sure
it-
y'all
it kinda
like
looked
the
like it, but
episode.
I don't think that was Palm
Shed
Beach
alive,
Summer.
shed alive, shed alive.
Word. Shed alive. People tell them get it. AVM is pushing play on joints tonight, man. You know
Sin,
what
I
I'm
forgot
saying?
you were here
How you forgot? Something?
because he wasn't talking.
Word up. Got to chime in.
'Cause I'm
man.
quiet as a
Find your
mouse.
moment. Find your moment. Find your moment. Whenever
Quiet
there's
as a
silence,
mouse.
whenever there's silence, you know what I mean? You can speak.
Silence.
You know what I mean?
Praise the
Yo,
Lord.
shout out
Ilman said
Shout out
yes.
to Dr. Dose Davenport.
Dose Davenport.
Dr. Dose
Why?
Davenport.
Why Dose Davenport?
Dopes Davenport.
Because that motherfucker got the ill medicine for that ass.
Pause.
The music. I've been peeping his reels, man. He been dropping some reels like a madman. And so
Word.
like I've been checking him out on IG, checking him out on Facebook. Yo,
Nah,
check
just
Dose.
Wait, just wait, yo. We ain't done yet. Just wait.
Check
We
for
ain't done
Dose,
yet.
man. If
Dose
you an MC and you need beats, check for that guy. Dose is
Dose.
that guy.
Dose is that guy.
Yes, sir. He's
Word
one of those
up.
guys.
He's one of those guys.
guys,
There
for
you
real.
go. There you go. He in the chat. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Dose, send something through. Send something through, yo. Send something through, man. You know what I mean? That way we can run something from Dose, man. And let people know what's
Facts.
going to be your next thing with the Dose art. You know what I'm saying? People's been asking about that Dose art, man. So I don't know. You did bags last time. You did a couple of reinventive paintings. Yeah, man. Just send something. You know what I mean?
Send something.
We need to know, yo. We need to know what's going on with that Dose art. I got a couple of pieces in here. I might auction them off, man. See what I get for them. But I'm not. But yeah, man. Shit. Good shit though, man. We need some submissions though. I want to play some audience. If we don't get any submissions, yo, I'm just gonna flood the industry with Get It AVM, yo. I'm gonna flood the industry with it. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there.
Facts.
Yeah. Might do a test run too. I might do a test run to see what people.
Test run?
You know what I mean, yeah, because I
Run test?
yeah, I did some. What I did, I noticed when I did something on IG, I started seeing a lot of like similarities. Not similarities, but similar. Like, yo, that idea came from this. You know when you haven't seen something and then you mention it, and then next thing you know, you start seeing little spats of it everywhere.
Sprinkles of it.
Yeah, little spats. Spats. S-P-A-T.
Wow.
Spats.
You ever been spatted on?
S-P-A-T-S. Pause. Super pause.
Why is this guy even on the show?
Yeah, right. You on the
Like,
phone? Yo,
dude,
come on. Like you on
bro,
the phone,
yo,
man? Or,
are you on the
My
show
bad.
with us, or are you like
I'm in. Hey
somewhere
man,
else right now?
I'm in the chat box.
Pause.
Yeah.
I'm in the chat
You're
box.
in a,
And
you're chatting in the box, all right?
One thing that my parents always taught me, especially my mother, never talk while grown folks are speaking some shit. Y'all announced
What stopped you last episode? What did,
Well,
what stopped
last
you from
episode,
doing that last episode?
you know,
Yeah,
like
all
you know,
right
like
then.
when you first.
You
you know, like
sitting
when
in
you
my
first
chair.
get
That's what
jumped-
it was, huh?
Hold up, you know, like when you first get jumped into the gang, that first month you gotta go wild. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that.
That
I don't know what
episode-
that's about.
Fuck,
Never been in the
what do you-
game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't,
I've
we
never
don't do
been
things
drunk.
like that here. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You know
that
what I'm saying?
episode was my
This
initiation.
guy's-
That's why I had to.
listen, You need to you need to denounce everything you just said right now.
Hey
Shit,
man, listen. I'm not a
No
gang member.
Jumping ins right now. What are you talking about?
You just said
I'm not
active.
I'm not active. I think we all was in a gang when we was kids. I mean, even if it was a block gang, you feel me?
I wasn't.
Well,
That's
you know,
because
it's
you,
click.
you had a picket fence.
No, I didn't.
You had a lawn.
That I did.
See, we ain't have lawn. You know what our lawn
Nah, but
was?
yeah,
Broken glass everywhere.
Sick.
People pushing in this shit. Nah, I'm stopping.
you might not think so, Sick, but I remember you back in the days. That group that you ran with, that was your clique. You feel me?
That's true.
I
You
ran,
got a
I
point
ran
there.
with,
Yeah,
I
you got
ran
a
no,
point
but I
there.
ran with many groups. So
Yeah, he's part of the
He
Big
was a
Mouth
hoe.
squad. He's part of the Big
it
Mouth
was,
squad.
It was a lot. I knew a lot of people.
He's,
I
yeah,
know a lot of people.
He was
I
in Big
definitely-
Mouths. You was in Big
No, not
Mouths
like
too.
that.
Oh, Big
A
Mouth.
little bit,
Yo.
not like that though.
Nah,
No, it wasn't like that.
we ran through Big Mouths though.
What?
We ran through.
That's
it.
crazy. Oh, yo, man, rest in peace to my man Buck, yo. Speaking of Big Mouth, that's
Oh,
where
Buckwheat,
that's where remember
yeah.
Buckwheat back in the day?
Yeah.
Wow.
He got popped right in
Speaking
front
of
of Big
rest
Mouth.
in peace, yo, I want to give a rest in peace too, man. My aunt
Cool.
passed away today. Found
Oh,
out
yeah.
about less than
Damn.
2 hours ago. I was like, no, wait, actually less than 3 hours ago. I was like, no way.
Wow.
Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So
Sorry, for my
shout out
condolences,
to all my
brother.
peoples, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my peeps in South Carolina and whatnot. You know what I mean? But good energy though. Good
He
energy.
said suburban thug. Those called me a suburban thug.
Suburban thug.
Wow.
Come and get it.
I guess that's how I was able to fit in, huh?
What?
I was
That
I
way?
was y'all connect to the suburbs.
No, you weren't.
No.
I mean, I lived in
You
the I
weren't
lived in the suburbs as
You was
well.
in North Bergen.
Yeah,
That
that
ain't
was
the
in
suburbs.
That was still urban.
Nah, our connect to the suburbs was Paul C and Dave Perkingham, because they was out in like
Oh, that- yeah.
they was out in like Dover Township and
Mm.
and Morristown and shit.
That was the real
Yeah,
suburbs.
yo. Big up to PK Ripper and Paul C, man. I think Paul C is in Arizona somewhere. You know what I mean, on some militant shit. You know what I mean? So big up to him though. Good dude,
I
yo.
seen some pics of Paul Meadow not too long ago. He was in Arizona shooting off rifles and guns and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He out there doing what he do, man. You know what I mean?
yeah. He's having fun.
Word up,
He's
right?
having a
Riding
whole lot of
quads
fun.
and shooting fucking antelopes or some shit. Who knows?
And that motherfucker's eating untarnished, unvaccinated meat, man, because he's hunting for his shit, you know?
He said he's eating unvaccinated meat. Nah, that's the vaccinated meat.
What, the venison, the deer?
All of them shits, man.
Well, because they're tagged, right? They tag them.
I'm sure some way, somehow, they all mark.
But
how
yo,
you gonna ask me? Hold on, my bad, yo. Dose, how you gonna
Yeah.
ask me what to send? You know what I'm saying? I'm
well,
saying send something from you
and-
if you want.
And on that note, we'll get into something else.
But I do no, yo. I
Get
don't
into
know.
some music and come
I'm
back.
on the fence, yo. I'm on the fence.
Ponder that thought, and
yeah.
we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Dose. We do that. All right, let's jump into this next joint, though.
Hey.
Push, play.
Nigga, I'm from the Wally era, nigga.
Woo! Since the face been revealed, game got real.
Word up.
Oh, Wallows, I did him up.
You go get the clean
joints, right?
Facts, nigga.
On the real. You know what I'm saying?
Kept a fresh pair of
Yo,
wallets.
son.
Hey, yo, look. Who put it down like this, though? The big show, I'm outside, nigga, no skid row. Flip mode, peep what I did, though. Keep it high for the shit, cash better get low. Turn it up a bit more, the shot wave to shatter your window. Nigga, I been dope since the days of Nintendo. Now you know if you didn't know. Think you run the shit till we put some in your shin bone. Make you drink the juice like Jim Jones. Wally's, I got my shit on. We in the zone, get the shit blown. Niggas gas you up like sick gold. What you doing ain't shit, yo. I'm the mastermind with the sick flow. Wally Clark, Suede Tan, and Chardonnay. Sharp as sword play, my feet fresh. I cast rocket BS. Blue and cream, a fresh V-neck. Powder blue denim, the Woo emblem. 8.5 the shoe fit 'em, nigga. What up?
Yo, son, I had crazy vision. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Boom. Just imagine if you buy. Woo, check it out. This how you freak 'em. Boom. My wobbles, I did 'em up. Any color you want. But it'd be like blue and cream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Niggas don't even know someone is one of them rock niggas.
Since the face been revealed, game got real, got real.
Standing on the block with 3/4 mocks and no socks, trying to play the low from the cops. I be standing on my soapbox. We don't hide our hands when we throw rocks. Spray the Mac and left polka dots. Catch me posing for my photo ops. Brown wallabies look like soda pop. Bad bitches choke on the cock. I be hot just like molten rock. Dressed for the weather. Gum soles with the two-tone. Crushed bone leather. All day we counting letters. Live at the barbecue we argue. First you gotta dip them like it's marble. The tan suede joints I keep waterproof. Hit the walk-in closet. You can see I keep a whole arsenal. Navy blue pair go with the jogging suit. Big dogs like Marmaduke. Part the seas when I'm walking through, son. Mondo slay, Mondo slay.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Another joint. That's another joint right there. Sean Lynch, yo.
Yes,
Wally
sir.
era. The Wally era, yo. Featuring Mondo Slade, man. Woo.
Wow.
The Wally era, yo. That's what I like about Sean Lynch, yo, because he's unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? He's different on everything. You know what I'm saying? He might have that same that grunt, like that.
Yo, shout out to Hayes the Kid joining
that,
us. What's good?
Yo, shout out Hayes, man. He might have that grunt feel, but
Shout out to Hayes.
he's nasty with it, yo. He's nasty with it. He's nasty with it, yo. He's a writer. He's a writer.
Very nice. Shout out to
Word.
What a Mess. Was good.
Mess, what it do? What it do, man? You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yo, Fat Lucy, check it out. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I asked a couple of the youngins, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that asked them the question. He was like, yo, I forgot whatever number it was, whatever number you had put on it last week.
$50 million.
It's 50 mil. But that's, yeah, they was like, yo, that's a lot of money. And I was like, it is a lot of money. But would you do it? Would you go to the glory hole for 50 mil? So many,
male or female?
They said, yo,
50-50.
they both said, yeah. They both say yeah. I was like,
hell yeah.
That's what I was telling you about this new generation. This new generation, because of conditioning and everything, the way that it's been going, they're born and raised more open-minded to the whole bisexual lifestyle. And so you'll find that more and more of these YNs, if you will, if you want to call them, even though they're killers, like I don't want to say that that King Von was one, but motherfuckers that are his age nowadays, they might be killers and thugs, but a lot of them are bisexual. But I believe that it's by way of social conditioning. You know, that's just my opinion, though.
Okay.
So that being said, would you do the glory hole for 50 mil?
I thought about it. I've had a couple of weeks to think
first
about it.
submission of the night.
And I would say off the rip, I would have said no. But now that I've had some time to think about it, $50 million can relocate you anywhere in the world that you want to be.
Well, you figure,
you know what I'm saying?
Taxes, yeah, after 50 after taxes.
Well, no, let's not include taxes, because that diminishes the whole.
So
say
30, say 28, say 28, 30.
All right, 30 mil. Even if it was 30 mil, like I'm still doing it, and I'm never looking back. You feel me?
They can say what they want.
Well, no. Well, in this
Is
situation,
anyone gonna know?
it's only you that's gonna
Of
know.
course, no, it's not. You think if somebody going to give you $50 million, it's going to be a secret?
Why are we gonna be like?
What if
David
it's like
Blaine on
televised?
TV?
Or what if it's What if it's streamed?
Oh, if it's televised, you
It's
know, ain't
streamed. What if
nobody
it's
doing it.
streamed? You don't know. What if it's streamed? Live on TikTok,
mean,
$50 million
well, that's-
challenge. Would you do the glory hole? You know what I mean? That's the commercial and shit. And you register and you sign up. And people are tuned in. Like, yo, I want to see who's going to do it. 50 mil.
That would.
That line
That
going to
would
be long
be-
as hell. I bet it is.
Yeah, I think that would be something. I'd pay money to. I remember pay per view. That I think I would pay
course.
to see that.
To see if somebody who's going to the glory hole,
Wow.
who's taking a
Yeah,
chance,
'cause-
who's taking a
and-
leap of
and you-
faith.
And you know that we know that we're the type of dudes. I already could see it. Like when the guy goes in the glory hole, everybody's gonna be at home going, "Oh!"
What if they change the game though? You don't
Well, the
know what's
game is
going to
changed.
happen. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like you
game
still
is
get the
changed,
prize.
buddy.
You will still get the prize, but you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh wow! So you might or might not get the 50 mil.
No, you will get the 50 mil, but you just don't know what's going to happen once
Afterwards?
you go into the glory hole, because it may not be a happy ending.
Oh yeah, that goes.
You
back
understand
to
what
you
I'm
were saying
saying?
It might be a
before.
terrible
Changing
demise.
changing the odds on it.
That goes. That
Making
goes
it a
back
game,
to
yo.
snap,
Really
snap.
making it a game. Watch, I
That
guarantee
goes-
you. You
that
see
goes
we
back
talking
to when
about
I-
this? You see we talking about this, right? Now watch that
Yeah.
end up being some game.
But when I first mentioned it, you said you were like, I wouldn't do it because you were already
I'm
picturing
not
it
gonna
like the
do it.
movie.
I'm
You
not
were
gonna
picturing
do
it-
yo. I'm
Yeah, but you were picturing it like the
110%. Huh?
you were picturing it like the movie Saw though, because you were like, "Zzz, some shit gonna blend up your dick and
Yeah,
whatever.
because that's where I'm thinking. No matter what it is on the back of that wall, it's going to do that anyway.
No, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
but not in a
I'm
bad-
not
I'm
sticking
saying
my
it may
dick
not
in
be
to
in a
shred
bad
it.
way, but they're going to do that anyway. You don't know what,
Yeah.
what you're facing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Put a twist to it. That'd be a dope. Watch, somebody's going to do that, yo. Like, mark our words. Mark it. This date right here. You heard it first on Get It AVM, the glory. Hole.
Somebody might do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know 50 mil won't be, but 50 mil will be a great number to get people wanting to do it. It's a chance you could win $50 million. You don't know
I mean,
what's going to happen on the end of that. You know
It's
what
rough.
I mean?
Yep.
it's rough.
Yep.
Rough call.
Yo, it
But
could
if
be
it
a
was-
horror scene, bro.
But if it was just for a straight up 50 mil untaxed, untelevised,
Nah, see, yeah, you ain't going to find out unless you go in the dark market somewhere. And then it's like, what the fuck? No.
I just made $50 million and I walked off like a motherfucking bandit, you know? But I mean, if it's televised, I don't know, bro. If it's televised, I might need the whole 50 to get the fuck out of here.
You still going to 30? You still could do that with 30.
I'm still going in, bro. I'm sorry. I'm still sticking
He
my
said I'm
dick
still
in.
going
I'm
in.
going in strong.
I'm still sticking
Hey,
my dick in.
I'm sure there's a lot of people with you on that, yo. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, somebody got to be the disgusting one. I'll be him.
All right.
You gonna share the wealth?
Nah, if I had to earn it
Wow.
in that way, if I got to earn it in that way, ain't nobody coming with me, buddy.
Nobody.
Bro, that's selling your
Family,
soul.
Hold on.
family,
Except the other
nobody?
person on the other end of the
No,
glory hole.
I'm saying family. Nobody.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, my selected people. Obviously, I would take my crew with me as well, but
Nah, you only
everybody
saying
else,
that, bro. You only saying that trying to.
I would.
Up, yo.
I would. But my crew better not. I mean, $30 million is really not a lot of money when you're
It's
supporting
not.
your crew.
No, of course not. Of course not.
You know, so y'all better just be satisfied with a quick 50,000 and shit, or at least 20, 30K. I'll set y'all up. Here's 30, here's 30, here's 30. I'll set y'all up like that.
Nah,
y'all
I
gotta-
wouldn't do it like that. I'm doing it like a business.
Yeah, maybe so. I'll put up Minds' business. I'll put up So6 business. You know, I'll give them the startup capital, but that all comes with paperwork. But honestly, I don't care what y'all do with it. Y'all could make it or break it. Y'all could fail. I don't want no money from that.
Yeah.
Y'all my brothers.
I feel you. The glory hole.
The-
Glory hole trials.
yeah, but the glory hole, according to Minds, is
You don't know what's gonna happen
Glory,
on the other.
glory hole.
I'm that
according
person,
to
bro.
many minds.
I'm that person,
That's-
bro. You know
that's
what I mean?
the
You don't know
glory-
what
the
it could be. It
glory
could be
hole.
Fucking, It could be an animal back there. It could be
Fuck it.
a fucking
Meat
blade
grinder?
vice, a meat
Nah,
grinder.
but see, a meat grinder is a little extreme though. I
you
fuck
know what I mean?
even if there was a
for 30, I'm saying this is me changing the game behind the glory hole, bro. You just don't know what to expect. You know what I
see,
mean?
now you done turned this
It's
shit
might
that
into
feel
one-
good.
It's
It
that
might
1%.
not.
It's that 1% chance that you may lose it. Type shit.
Literally.
You know what I mean? That's why they giving you 30 mil type shit.
That would be a hell of a fucking loss, and the motherfucker that I think that the guy that lost will go home and blow his brains out because it's already been televised.
With the 30 mil?
No, if you don't win, but it's
Nah,
fully
you
televised,
you win the cash regardless, but you just don't know what the outcome is behind the glory hole.
Oh hell yeah, man! Put an ostrich there. Put a motherfucking
People
llama.
approve
I'm
of
in.
this conversation.
That's what
I'm
I'm
in.
saying. This is what I'm
I
saying.
don't give a fuck what's behind. As long as it's not a meat grinder or a motherfucking something that can fuck my dick up,
Bro,
I'm in. Fuck
see,
it.
Then you can't play the game. You can't
I'm
play my
in.
version of the game.
Strong.
My version of the game is that you will win. Whatever that prize is, you will win that prize. But you have to sign this and state that you agree. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be that. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, there's that 1% chance you may lose it. There's
I don't think
1%, there's a 1% chance.
I think if you was the one running the shit, I don't think I'll do it because because you know what? Because your prizes come with a serious lesson all the time.
Bro, it has to.
So
It has to, man.
Are you willing to
I-
learn for your 30
That's
million?
what will.
I'll be like, yo, who's running this? Who's hosting this? Mine's on. I'm out. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy
Come
getting
on,
your
man.
dick
I'm
shredded.
Yo, listen. Listen. It'd be like, what's that? Like, what was that game?
You wanna
Squid
play
Game,
a
like
game?
Squid Games.
Yeah. Yo,
Watch.
Do you want to play a game?
yo, the Illuminati needs to hire minds so he could be in
Why
charge
the
of all this.
Illuminati gotta hire me? They don't need to do nothing with me, bro.
What's up,
Because-
Molly?
because-
Thanks for tuning
no,
in.
no, I'm
Nah,
saying
man,
because
nah.
they'll-
Fuck the
they'll put you in-
Illuminati.
They'll put you in charge of the torture department. The
Why?
torture, you'll be great because you'll be great for the torture. You'll be thinking up some crazy stuff, bro. You
real
can
talk.
sell those ideas to the Illuminati. You don't gotta be part of them.
boy.
Nah, they for sale if they
Anonymously.
need 'em. But
Anonymously.
listen.
Anonymously.
nah, but that goes back to the question that you asked. That's why I said, yo, but see, I didn't add those things on when I asked them youngins. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
asked them, I was
Yeah,
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, my dude mentioned this little contest we had on the show last week. He was, he
Contest.
brought-
We had a contest.
Well, not a contest. He asked a question if there was a contest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said, all right, nice. Yo, since he said he off to next Thursday, yeah.
Oh shit. That means we're gonna be hearing like 1,000 joints coming out of his camp.
I'm on call.
You know that. But still.
I
You know what
guess
I mean?
Facts.
you trying to pull up over here?
Yo, he said my mic is low. Word up. Yo.
You might have to talk a little louder then.
How? I'm just right here the whole time. Am I? Well, I know I don't appear low to sin.
What happened?
I don't appear low to you, right? Volume.
Nah, I hear you guys all clear.
All right. He said I'm super low. Hold on.
I don't know.
He
I
said
hear
I'm
you
super-
fine.
Let me listen to on the show. Yo. Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
All right.
Yeah. So.
All right.
it
Well, I
fine.
sound
Sync is
yeah.
good.
I sound decent on
Super low. Yeah, it sounds fine on there.
see, and this is me. All right. Let me lower the volume and we get back to it.
All
But
right.
get back
So,
to it.
I guess we'll play
Get
some
back
music
to
now.
it. Get back to it.
Get back to with it.
Get
Here
back
we
to
go.
it. But yeah, man.
Push play.
Yo, if I really wanted to, dog, I'll get you. Tell you that, simple and plain, clear as a crystal. When you know I palm the pistol, squeeze the trigger, put a hole in you the size of a roll of tissue. I could care less about them cats that's with you. They can make your RIP shirt saying how much they miss you. They'll be your pallbearers after the rocket lift you. Your soul get released early after the Desi dismiss you. I was trying to dead the issue, now I really gotta dead it. Cause this chicken acting tough, really soft, gristle. When I launch the missile, your body get penalized. Unnecessary roughness slugs, you ain't hear the whistle. Treat you like a chick on a track, yo, I'll pimp you. You mad you made songs about me and I ain't diss you? Your writing material's trash, get another pencil. I keep different raps on my head, Hindu.
We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, man, we better than niggas. You know we better. We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, we just better than niggas. You know we better.
Yo, I get a thought, then a pen moving. Off that dark fluid, somewhere out of town. The kid grooving, fly as a falcon. But I watch these cats with eagle eyes. Been a man of God, but I reside where the evil thrives. This rapping soft as fuck, ain't worth a half a buck. Try your luck, I'm like Thor in a world full of feeble guys. Made my own way in life. Trust me, I don't need you guys. On a different level, nothing about us could be equalized. I can see through lies, but I let these niggas ramble on. The odds been against me, but myself, I'm a gamble on. Always been down to strike my life, I got a handle on. Used to play the crib, no lights, getting my candle on. Like Rob up my car, I'm out the way and took it down a notch. Real spill, the scene to get ill after the stopwatch. They throwing jabs, but they soft as fuck, they not hot. Always keep a clip in the stash for the pot shots.
We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, man, we better than niggas. You know we better. We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, we just better than niggas. You know we better.
You a fuck boy forever, just a clown in the circus. I'm the king on the throne, your whole vibe is just worthless. You ain't hard, I can see the bitchness in your eyes. Frontin' like a G, but you just a pussy in disguise. Keep talking slick, you gon' get rained upon. Storm in my soul, now your name engraved in stone. Soft like a squishmallow, boy, you a clown. Playing tough online, but you ain't never been down. You talking big on social media, but you ain't got the heart. Step into my world, boy, you know I tear you apart. You get rained on, drenched in your own doubt. And when I catch you slipping, dog, I'ma knock your ass out. All that talk about that lock, but you never seen a dime. Man, you never spent the night on the block. Stop that line, drag you for a block, body wrapped all in plastic. Leave you in the Hudson, now that's real drastic.
We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, man, we better than niggas. You know we better. We on a different level from niggas. Fuck being modest, yo, I'm honest, we just better than niggas. You know we better.
You better call 911 when the wolves start howling at the full moon. Calling the wolf pack to bring the doom. Slice you up and stuff you in the grave under a tomb. Rap side, kick 'em like a baby in the womb. About to blow up atomic sonic boom. Ready for any warlord with my platoon. Pop your melon and out your balloon. Guerrilla warfare, silverback monsoon. Kill attack coons to boom bap tunes. Terminator Schwarzenegger, I'll be back soon to make sure that you assed out like a baboon. Come for your people, head of gutter legal, suicidal like Riggs, but your weapon's not lethal. We don't believe you, fam, you not regal, so we gon' stomp you out into a fetal.
For 100 years, science.
Push play.
Word up. Another
Sorry
joint.
about that. I didn't realize that was gonna just cut off like that.
That was dope though. Who was that? What artist was that?
That was V Skinny featuring Cerberus.
There you go. Word up.
Mr. Good God. I'm gonna throw the link in there. Sin, you there? You live?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Present.
Didn't seem like you were. Again.
No,
You all right?
hey man, you guys got to give me a little bit of leeway because sometimes I get my little clone glitches. Like,
No excuse.
Clone glitches? Explain.
yeah, I'm not a.
That is no
Well,
Explain what's that?
well, I'm not exactly a perfect clone. Like the models that came after me were made with more with better love, I guess. But all the mistakes that come from my model have been corrected now.
I
So
don't think so.
Why not?
I disagree.
if you guys want to check,
I
if
disagree.
you want to check it out, you
I
could check out
disagree.
my
You know
file.
why?
Yeah.
You know why?
Why is that?
You want to know why?
So tell me why you disagree with that.
Because
I
you're
wanna
right.
hear it.
Because you're right there.
Oh,
Because you're right there.
Well, if you guys want to check out my info, you guys could go to the Clonaid website. My serial number is 75474-A. Whereas my model, the newer model, is 78754-B.
Okay.
Now repeat them both again.
Now, here's the question to everybody in the box. What rapper do I sound like that went on social media and did some shit like that?
What
He actually
rapper you
brought on his.
sound like?
Yeah, there was a
That went on-
rapper that went on social media
Keith Murray.
and came. No, it wasn't Keith Murray. It was a new guy, one of these new mumble guys.
That was.
He said one of these new mumble guys.
What was
Wow.
his name? Kodak Black.
No, it was he looks Puerto Rican.
He looks Puerto Rican. I'm gonna keep
He
it
looks
real with
Puerto
you. I don't have no clue.
And he actually said,
who was it?
he said that the cloning facility where he actually was cloned was in New Jersey. Matter of fact, he said. Now, mind you, this guy is from like LA or some shit like that.
I need to find this place.
Why you need one?
Well, I just told you to go to Clonaid.
Yeah, but I need him right by my side.
What, the rapper?
I don't need him. I don't need.
You want to train him to be a side by side?
Yes, I don't want him. I don't want to be replaced. I just want to be.
Well, he said
I want to be.
He said
I want to be. I want to be
exactly.
Yes.
So you're the original. You're the original. So your clone actually, all the mistakes that you genetically have wrong with you, your clone won't have it. And if you guys want to know who the rapper that said that, by the way, it's Kid Boo, Kid Buu. Shout out to Kid Boo.
Kid Boo? I don't even
yes,
know who that is. I know a Boo, but I don't know if it's Kid Boo.
No, it's.
Brother, right?
Well, he did say his cloning lab was in Jersey, so I don't know. I can't speculate on that. I don't know, but he doesn't really look like Akon's brother. No.
Okay, yeah.
He looks Puerto Rican.
He looks Puerto Rican. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that ain't that one. Puerto Rican. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who that rapper is, but I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look.
I didn't know who he was until the interview.
You can't believe everything you see on YouTube, though. Can't believe everything, though. But it's
yo,
great
the
that
guy
you say that.
he. But here's the thing, though. He actually has a video where he brings out his clone, and they're sitting side by side. Mind you, that could still be AI, but it was in a time before AI came out.
How long ago was that?
We're talking like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
There was AI.
There was, but
We
it
didn't
wasn't
have
main.
it, though.
It was.
Yeah, we
It
ain't
wasn't
have it.
mainstream though.
But
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna look that up. BOU.
Buu, Kid Boo.
Kid Boo.
Yep.
Kid Boo.
How you know it's Boo?
Kid Boo.
Because the two U's, the two U's.
Well, I mean, Kid Buh. Kid Buh.
You say Kid Buh.
Kid Buh.
That's fucked up. Why y'all doing that?
Well, you're the one who said how
I
did
was just
the
asking for
next gotta be?
Well, I was doing what? I was pronouncing it like buh. I wasn't trying to do it like a certain type of person. Like you were insinuating
why you
I
just
was.
didn't do it in the vowel sound?
The vowel
Huh?
sound.
No, you.
It's
right.
a syllable.
There he
You're
goes.
right. No, he's right. He's
There
right.
he goes. There
Because
he
it is.
goes.
No, I'm saying it is in the vowels. What's a lower U in vowels? What sound does it make? No. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a long you though. That's a long you.
No, actually, it's
A long you. I've never
Ooh,
heard of that before.
yeah.
It's
Is short,
bus,
but
yeah,
ooh
like
is
bus.
long.
Yeah, bus. Ooh is long. Exactly.
And welcome to Hooked on Phonics.
Nah, yo, that's how they taught us in school. I remember that, yo. That's crazy that I remember that. The sounds of the vowels. I remember that shit. And it's real though. Nothing wrong with that.
He just knows that shit because he used to love that song. A-E-I-O-U. You.
And sometimes many minds.
Wow.
I sometimes lie. That's me.
Okay. That works.
Yo, but real talk. Real talk. That's crazy. I was a fan of that song though. I ain't gonna lie.
That was the shit.
Man, that song was. I was the youngest man, so those songs were being played in the crib. It was on the radio. It was new. It was the first of its kind. You know what I mean? Like it was all new, man. That's why a lot of people don't understand the appreciation for music. You know what I'm saying? The way a lot of the elders that came before me and me approaching the elder area, you know what I'm saying? It's we listened to music that really had a feeling. Like we really felt those songs. Like it was all new. It was all new. You know, I remember that the whole era of no biting. You know what I mean? When that came about, no biting and understanding what they meant by saying no biting. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's biting was straight
Yeah,
disrespect.
biting was just another name for a copycat. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
Like, yeah, no, but for those who really don't understand the terminology of biting.
For all the old school people, but for all the new school people, biting is just some old fuck that we pretended was our president. Biden.
I get it. That was great. That was a good one. Though. Wow.
Some senile fucker.
That was terrible.
Yeah. He said that was terrible. But nah, real talk though. But you know, again, that's why we appreciate music like those sounds, man. Bring that back. They're not teaching these kids that. If you ask one of these YNs that, you think they're gonna answer it correctly? You think they're gonna know what that is? They're gonna say it's unnecessary to them.
They might.
For real. It really, I'm being honest, yo.
No, I thought of something.
You know,
I was gonna say something, but
you know what I mean? How do you respond to that? How do you respond to that? If you ask one of them YNs that,
Well, first you got to get past the them robbing you part.
Nah, they ain't
after you
don't label
after you clear that hurdle.
Label them as that. They ain't gonna rob you. Yo. Nobody's robbing people no more.
Yo, but you said YN, so you said a specific tag. That's YN. YN motherfuckers, they robbing niggas.
That's not true.
Because YN does not mean it don't mean.
YN means a lot. Like YN ain't just a certain type of people. YN is all the young cats.
YN is a whole
like
generation.
Your
it's a whole
son's
generation.
YN.
It's a generation.
Nigga. You know what I mean? If you don't know him, yo, this young nigga. You know what I mean? Like your sons, like my sons, like his sons. Well, not his sons because he's black, but he could be used in that sense. It could be used in that sense.
All right, I'm joining the club.
Only on that stand.
But they calling them young Von dudes. They calling those guys YNs. You feel me? It's not just any old young guy.
Yeah, but if you speak, you're gonna say, yo, this kid versus a YN. You know what I mean? That's stereotyping, if that's the case. But which in a way it is, but I see it as them they speaking to all, meaning all them young boys. All them young boys.
A generation.
You know what I mean?
A generation.
That's just a label.
Because what does YN even stand for? Does it stand for Young Ninja?
Yep.
Okay.
Angel.
I'm not, yo. He just let the cat out of the bag.
I
now
was at
everyone.
the bus, yo. This YN just came up to me, asking me, doing some dumb shit. Yo, this dude YN on the bus doing some dumb shit. You know what I mean? It could mean it means all them little young dudes that you don't know.
Facts.
That you do. And some that you do. You know what I mean?
I know a couple personally.
YN from around the way and whatnot. Yo. You know what I mean? You can use it in different ways. But I get it though. Why add the extra label? Yeah, why add the extra label on it, man? It could have just been them young kids, them young dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, young boys. Yep.
Kids. You know what I mean? What was wrong with that? You know what I mean? Why add that spice on the end?
I think the rappers pretty much started calling themselves that, and then
that's why.
Yeah.
Nah, but we did that. We did that.
Shout out
Not
to
saying
YG. What's
us,
good?
like like get it AV. I'm saying
Shout out to
we
keep that
as
same energy. What's
I'm
good?
saying we as the people who carried, you know what I'm saying, carried and listened to the music when they was coming up. We did that. Calling
We
them,
was the
yo, these-
YN.
calling them, yo, these young niggas out here acting stupid, yo. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, not really knowing. It's just casual conversation and just
It
caught
just
on,
turned
man.
into that.
It caught on. It
But
caught
isn't
on,
that
yo.
how slang gets?
Yeah, that's
created?
how. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
That's what it was. So we did that. You know what I'm saying? We created the young nigga. We created the old nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And what do we get in return? They call us OGs.
Yeah, and some of us ain't that.
And
But
they don't even
some
mean
of
it
us
in a
don't
good
even,
way either.
No, it's not even that. You know what I mean? What is the real meaning of an OG?
Original
Okay.
gangster.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You got to think
I'm
about
not a
that.
gangster.
You got to think about
Well, my kids don't have any kids yet, so
I'm a
I can't be an
suburban
original grandpa. I can't be no
It's
original grandpa.
grandpa.
So
I'm not gangster. I'm
Yeah,
a
you
suburban
still
father.
good. You
I'm
still
an
good.
original gargoyle. All right.
Gargle. You're an
No,
original
no.
gargle?
Original gordo. Woo! I'm
Oh,
OG,
yo,
bro.
Hayes says put some bass
Nah,
in your mind's voice.
I
In
can't,
your voice
yo. My
minds.
glands are fucked up, man.
You, damn.
That's why I'm rubbing my neck right here. My glands are fucked up right now, man. I'm coming out of something, but I'm good though. You know what I mean? It's been warm tea.
Instead of
I haven't
going,
ate
like,
nothing
talking
solid.
like this, maybe
I haven't ate nothing
just
solid
like
in like
this.
2 days, yo. 3 days. Going on 3 days.
Talking like,
You know what I mean?
Over here, and I'm over there, and I'm over here, and here. So
Hey.
now I'm over here.
Yeah, man. But
You know what I mean?
you over there, over there.
He's over there now. Over there.
He over there. But yeah, man. I don't know, son.
Yo, on a side note,
Yeah.
I want to take this time. I just want to take a second and say, yo, shout out to my son, Infinite 07. He's
Shout
been
out
working on.
Infinite 07, yo.
Word. Big
He's
up.
been working on some shit, man.
No,
He's been
he's
working on
not.
some shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
stop playing.
yeah. We got some marvelous.
I do
beats
remember
cooking
you
up.
saying, yo, my son won't go to the studio, bro. And
Uh-oh.
I remember that. I remember
He got-
back then. Get the fuck out of here. So that's dope.
He got some heat, and I teamed him up with my man Jabril's daughter, Luna, and said they got to collab. She sings, my son raps, and he also sings as well.
You doing word? Yo, he
Man.
Spanish, bro?
When
No, I
you
got the
hear it,
beat,
nah,
son.
he don't know Spanish. He don't know Spanish. But let me tell
Even
you though,
so, he still can do it, dog. He got the complexion for the perfection, son.
you know what Jabril is, Divine. Jabril is Divine. His
Word.
daughter.
Nice.
Yeah, his daughter. Because he's been teaching her from young. So she got some sick fire. When I tell you fire, rappers will want her to lay hooks for them, yo.
That's
She's
dope.
that dope. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
So look
I
out for
wanna hear
young.
that, man. Yo, send it through. Yo, let me
You
know
will.
rocking. Yo, when you gonna come out? Yo, when it's coming out?
Give us. I mean, we're dealing with people who've never been in the booth before. So just give us like about a month. I promise you, in a month's time, we'll have some heat. But that one joint I'm talking about, that collab with Luna, featuring Luna takes it home, bro. She takes it home with her vocals.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's dope.
Shout out to the whole everybody making it possible. Shout out to Carlos Best, C12, Wu-Tang producer. Shout out to Jabril. Shout out to everybody. Names are escaping my mind right now, but yeah, man. It's all for the love of music, man. I don't do this shit to be famous. I don't do this shit for nothing. I do this just because I love doing it. And now that I know what's going on in the industry, I don't want my son falling into those pitfalls. And so I guide him the best which way I can, keep him away from all that bullshit,
Yeah, but what if they throw them numbers at him, bro?
They're gonna have to throw numbers at me because I'm his manager.
Yeah, but
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Like what would be a benchmark that you know what I'm saying? You'll put him in the industry.
I would definitely I wouldn't sign to any label. I would do one single deals always, forever.
Deals?
Or just one single deals. That's it. That's all I would do.
Every 8 songs they might want,
I know what you're saying, but they're not getting an album out of us because an album would require all that other bullshit. So I'm not doing that.
I got you.
I mean, if we want to go on a mainstream level, but if we doing shit like on an elite underground level, which there is money to be made there, I'm all for it. If I hook up with an underground label, an independent label that really is on their shit and they got the bread and they really know what they're doing, then it would be a possibility. You would hear an album. You would hear what's his name again? Infinite. You would hear Infinite 07 one day, but not through no
What's
main.
his name again? It's his son,
Yo, shout out to Justin. That's his real name is Justin. Shout out to you, boy.
Yo, shout out
Infinite
nephew,
07.
dog. Shout out nephew, dog.
Yeah, Infinite 07.
That's what's up, yo.
I like
I
it.
really can't wait to hear. I really want to hear that, yo. I really want to hear that, yo.
Facts, you do. Especially the song featuring Luna. The one featuring Luna is the one I'm putting my money behind.
Okay.
Yeah, she's dope. She's only 9 years old, bro. She's only 9. She's dope.
That's what's up.
And my son
man.
is. Yep.
That's what's up, man. Hey, listen, man. I look at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I got grandkids, so you know what I'm saying. I be looking at YouTube and looking at some of the the educational tools that they're creating. You know what I'm saying? Like cultural. Yo, no lie, dog. I'd be amazed at some of these little kids, yo. Like there's one, no plug or nothing, but you know what I'm saying. I know my grandson was rocking with him. This little kid named Super Saiyan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, yo, crazy. I'm just like, yo, and it's just, I know it's his parents doing it because the parents are involved and they're in the content as well. But yo, these little kids are amazing, bro. And I can imagine she's 9 years old, and that's in that age group. You know what I'm saying? That's like Super Saiyan is like he's in that. He ain't 11, he ain't 10. I don't know about now, but when the episodes I watched, it looked like he was in that 7 through 9 era. And he was actually dancing and rapping, son, and singing.
Yeah, I was surprised too. She's so fire that we had to break out the big ammo. We couldn't just mix her ourselves. Like we had to get real help. You know what I'm saying? It was fire. It was fire. That's why.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man.
I like that. I want to hear it. Man. I know I will at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
I know I will at some point.
When it's
but
ready.
Yeah.
We're still molding. We're still molding, but give us a couple months. You will hear something for sure.
That's what's up.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, man, yo, Dose, send that through, man. Stop playing already, yo. All right, so we're gonna go to this next joint. Enough for us, man. Let's get back to the music, man, and let's lock in, y'all. All right. YG, what it do?
Push play.
Push again.
Push play.
She's just a night taking her booty all night on that pole, making sure that back is right. She's just a night gotta get that money by any means necessary when things ain't right. She's just a night she got her eyes right on the prize. She's just a night she's just a night
She's the type to play the wife, but she really a night breed. Her stripper pulls her best friend, she always so spicy, always chasing a bag. So she always on the road, working out, getting money is the only thing she know. Plus she a bad chick, during the day she well dressed and established. And she don't take no for an answer, dog, she's a savage. And all she worry about is her wealth to grow. Her husband couldn't control her actions, so he had to go. And she's the type of chick that'll set a dude up for the right price. Razor blade left with a nice slice, or in a hotel while her panty drop. Her soldiers kick in the door, man, now his ceiling drop. As she counts the guap, money is the motive. She love it, no one can control her. Who would've known? Who would've known to her? Now she's on the next city to get busy. It's never personal, it's just business. It can get gritty, cause she's just
a night taking her booty all night on that pole, making sure that back is right. She's just a night gotta get that money by any means necessary when things ain't right. She's just a night she got her eyes right on the prize.
Yo, pretty woman, Julia Roberts. Conversation on college. Stroke your ego will make you spill your knowledge. She deal with bondage to empty your pockets. Stop it, on every block is one in the shadows. Watch him play possum when approaching. She low in the cut. Pawn move, drop your guard, it ain't hard to open up. You a slave to this maid, so afraid to give her up. Take more than half, spend all of your cash, now you're stuck. For a little lust, gave all of your trust, now you're broken up. All for what? A vampire to take your blood, suck you dry, now she waiting for your soul to die. Another victim of a woman from the streets, cause she's just a
taking her booty on that pole, making sure that back is right. She's just a night queen. Gotta get that money by any means necessary when things ain't right. She's just a night queen. You move, she moves. She got her eyes right on the prize. She's just a night queen. She's just a night queen. She's just a night queen.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo, listen. Timeless. Can't wait for that right there. Nightbreed, yo. I remember that whole movement, yo. That shit's still fire. Timeless right there, bro. That's a everywhere song.
Yeah, I just told Hayes that's one of my favorites from Hayes.
Word, Nightbreed?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nightbreed sounds fire.
Right there, yo, big up, yo. Nice. Thank you, man. Know what I'm saying? I put a lot into that track.
Dope.
That's a good. That's
good. You really did. You really did, bro.
I wrote that.
What you did to that was amazing.
Yeah, I wrote that whole track.
That's a good single to push off with.
Nah, I didn't write that, y'all. I ain't write that. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta take credit for it.
But
I gotta take credit for it.
I got you, Dose.
You know
I got you, Dose.
Word up. Oh, Dose sent something right here, yo. He sent something right here, yo. He sent something right here, yo. World premiere.
I gotta ready it.
No, it's not a world premiere, but it's a world premiere. World premiere. And I just.
Hey, yo, Dose.
And it's dope though. Go ahead.
That joint better be fired, Dose, because it took you like 45 minutes to find it.
You was counting, yo?
The show's on. It's 10:59 right now, Dose.
Oh man.
What's the name of this? Flim Flam? Oh, say what you say.
Say what you say on me. Say what you say. Blood clot fire.
Bonfire.
Bum. World premiere.
Hey, yo, Dose said he was mixing it down.
Nah, yo.
Yeah, he's joking.
A world premiere. That's how deep my voice can get, bro. Right
Okay.
I'm
about to play this right now. So
premiere. I can't hit the Barry White though.
Exclusive.
What artwork did you send? That's the artwork right there?
That's the artwork right there.
Oh my God. So this is not an official release. This is just a sneak peek.
This is a peek sneak.
This is a sneak peek of what you know what I'm saying?
All right. Can I play it now? Of what's to come.
Of what's to come, y'all. Pause. In unison.
In unison.
Damn,
like
he did the extra
in unison.
Unison.
Like change.
Like
hey, don't include me in your madness. Unison. Don't include me.
This guy don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. All right,
he'll be there.
All right, listen.
But let's do
one day.
Let's get into the joint.
Yo, for real. It's not done yet either. I'm just gonna make that clear. But yeah.
So wait, this is not
Listen,
is this fully mixed and mastered?
You analyzing too much, yo.
I'm not analyzing anything.
Let's
I'm just
go.
asking questions.
Push play.
Push play.
Say the things, dog. Say the things that you wanna say. Cause I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. So I'ma say those things that you wanna say. I'ma say those things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. Honor over bullshit. I'ma say those things that you wanna say. Cause people on that bullshit. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. Stay clear from me. I don't understand why y'all near to me. Fake friends, fake hugs, don't compare to me. Most of y'all stunting, don't dare to be. And my presence ain't clear to me. Stepping sideways, move cautiously. I bring the danger, Eddie dosing me. Mixing up the streets like a fricassee. Handling all nonsense accordingly. Anything that's opposite or disorderly, I come cordially, so just walk with me. It seems awkward to walk with the darkest me, cause I'm saying, if they say the things, dog. Say the things that you wanna say, cause I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. So I'ma say those things that you wanna say. I'ma say those things that you wanna say. Yeah, I'ma say the things that you wanna say.
Honor over bullshit. Yeah. See, I'ma say the things that you wanna say. Cause people on that bullshit. See, I'ma say the things that you wanna say. Yeah, you a clone of me. Fake lifestyle you spit, that's what you prone to be. Make sure when in my presence act accordingly. And show respect to those around you that support your lead. Used to be on the block, bumping quarters and keys. Now it's chords and keys with rhymes, smoking weed. Meditate and hydrate, vibrate then I ease. Roll up another one, here I go as I proceed. So stand clear from me. I don't understand why you near to me. Go get your own, don't ask me, I hope that's clear to you, B. And last but not least, bitch, I'm way out of your league, it's what I'm saying.
If they say the things, dog. Say the things that you wanna say. Cause I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say. So I'ma say those things that you wanna say. I'ma say those things that you wanna say. I'ma say the things that you wanna say.
Push play.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen,
Okay.
man. Crazy.
Wake up there, buddy.
He's on page
I'm
2.
I'm typing in the chat, bro.
Sure you are.
What am I, a dope head now?
Yeah, man.
I'm leaning. I'm leaning.
Shout out Dose, man. Shout out Dose, man. Shout out Dose, man. Big up, man. Oh God,
Fire.
just know, man. Oh, just know.
Thank you, Hayes.
Yo, that joint was phenomenal, by the way.
Let's make those likes match
Yo,
that
for
people
real,
remember.
bro.
Yes, I agree. Good.
What?
Good thing.
Say how
When's that
mine's
coming out.
Like the episode.
Say what you say by Minds and Dose.
Yo, say
You got a name
say
for the
how
project or no?
Oh my
The
bad.
project's called CBD.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah, man. The project's called CBD. Actually, we're actually building on that right now. You know what I mean? Connected by design. Yeah, yo. This project, me and Dose did, yo, because me and Dose was the only ones pretty much out of the crew that didn't have music. You know what I mean? Like recorded songs together. You know what I'm saying? We've been on songs together, but we never had a Dose in Minds project. We started one back in the days. We started working on one. We had a couple of songs, but you know what I'm saying? They got lost in translation. I remember this one we had called Dilligaff. I don't remember the other one. If there was another name, I think so. But I remember Dilligaff, yo. You know what I'm saying? And Dilligaff, that was the acronym. That's what it read out. Does it look like I give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? And we just broke it down Dilligaff. You know
Oh
what I'm
wow,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, and that was the project we had back then. We recorded that with Stre Fuego. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them joints that we did up there and whatnot.
Yo, shout out to Efrain.
Word up. Big up, man. That's my brother. That's my brother from another. You know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy because we hardly see each other, but when we do connect, it's like we picked up where we left off all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he's
never changed.
he's a
Never
Yeah,
changed.
his energy is natural.
Even when niggas try to violate, you know what I'm saying, disrespect, bro. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Never changed, bro. You know what I mean?
His energy is natural, man. Like you could not see him for a while, and then when you finally see him, it's like, yo, you greet it with the same warmth. Yo, you got to come to the studio, man. Like
Always working. Always working.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
working. Always working.
Energy like that is good to work with, man. I prefer working with people that have that type of energy over those that are, all about themselves or whatever it is. Like, I don't like negative energy. I stay away from negative energy now, and
You have to.
and I try to as much as I can because it could really affect me. I'm already negative, you feel me? So I don't need no more of that adding on to me.
Like that. Word up. Nah, I already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Energy is real.
Facts.
Energy is real, man. But yeah, man. That CBD project coming real quick, yo. Real quick.
Sounds
pretty
dope.
much done. It's pretty much done. It's just in the leveling now and getting it right. That's why I wanted to play that. That's why I want to appear a little low to y'all, but I just wanted to show because that's gonna be the first joint we put out. That's gonna be the joint we put out right there. And I mean, I want to give a little sneak peek, yo. You know what I'm saying? I've been working.
Nice.
You know, I've been working and whatnot. People like,
Yeah, because according to Mines, he quit, and he likes to do that a lot. He likes to say that a lot.
Throw you here. Look, listen to this.
It all depends on the person you were speaking to. It could have been my AI, my clone.
I could have been your clone.
Right? You got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning, you know. But
yeah, man.
I'm
glad. I'm glad.
I got tracks from other producers. I got a joint from Merc One and Ransom. Let It Rain.
Okay.
That's a joint I gotta put out for them. I gotta do for them. I ain't forget they sent me a full clip too. It was like, pick which one. I might just do all of them. You know what I mean?
What's that, sick? I feel like doing the cha-cha.
No,
He
that
said he
was,
felt like doing the cha-cha.
I had to get rid of the ad.
Nah,
So I
yeah,
was
we got
playing it.
Okay.
So all right, that's what's up, man. But yeah, man, Mini Minds, Eddie Dose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Say
I'm
what
gonna stop
you
by
want to
next
say.
Thursday. I'm off if it's cool with y'all.
Word up,
Yeah.
Hayes. You already know, man.
Yeah, anytime you're
You know what
welcome.
I
Here,
mean?
you know that.
It'll probably be me up here, cause Sick he'll be on call, so you know what I'm saying. He'll be
I'll be
connected
remote.
from the hub.
I'll
Yeah.
be remote.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Me and Sin, of course.
I'll come join you, of course.
You know, might
Facts.
bring him and Eddie Dose, but we don't got 4 mics. So.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
who's gonna set
you
up
should.
the third mic and the
We'll put
camera?
him in the middle right here.
Yo, Dose, man.
We'll share
Yo,
the table.
Dose, you should
but
come on,
the
Dose.
interface thing.
Oh shit, yeah. So
Yeah. Matter of fact, you should bring.
It's only gonna have to be 2 people here.
You should bring him next week, though. Dose, come through next week, Dose, because me and you in the same room snapping on each other is a fucking.
How about I just put more? I could put more people in remotely too.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Yo, Dose, jump up, Dose.
So if you guys want to do that, we could do that.
We could do that like right now, Dose.
phone, man.
No,
Yeah,
not right
that's-
now. I'm not setting all that up right now.
Oh,
You gotta set it up. You gotta set it up, but it's possible.
It's possible. I mean, I could do it. It's just gonna take a little time to do it now. So by the time I get it done and good looking,
Yeah, that way we're gonna do.
We're gonna
once
do
we
half
get
the show.
When we
so
do that, we'll do a cipher.
leave me alone.
We'll do a cipher. We'll do a cipher to Sick Beats.
Leave me
It's
alone.
still not gonna. I'd have to send the beat to whoever there so they could play it in the background because remember the timing thing, the delay. We tried that the last time. It didn't work out that way. So
So we'll just set up 4 screens. So we have 4. We can bring 4 guests on max.
unless we do the Zoom way, I might have to set it up for Zoom.
I think if you could fill up those 4 slots, okay, 4 screens, I think that's when I'm gonna bust out the crazy ill talk. Not
the crazy ill talk. What the hell is the ill talk?
I mean,
Explain.
that's when real topics could be discussed
That's when your
for
clone
people.
start speaking.
Well, I mean, we could talk about that as well, but we don't have to.
Clone to start speaking.
My clone is pretty much follows my lead. He follows my lead. I use my clone for things like
all right.
No, he doesn't. He's got my mind. But I use my clone for when I'm sick or if I'm lazy or if I don't want to come through, I'll send him through.
He'll be
You know?
filler. He's the filler.
He's the filler, but there's a script that comes with him. You can't ask him anything outside of the script I give you guys.
Got you.
He's not programmed for anything else.
Oh, he won't answer it. That's what you're saying.
He's not programmed for it.
Unable
but
to
what
communicate.
if we just randomly do it? He won't be able to reply. What you're saying?
Look at those. Have your people call my people. Okay, your minds call sick and bring those on.
We'll arrange that. We'll schedule it.
we definitely gotta set all this up the night before, and
it's on the
and
calendar.
like, you know,
we don't even know. We don't even know.
get it
Yeah, we don't
looking
even
right
know
and
if
sounding
next week even gonna happen. But virtually, yes, possible. We'll make it happen.
Yes, sir.
virtually it could definitely happen.
So guys, real quick. I mean, I know that this is probably gonna make me a Debbie
Hey,
Downer,
what do you think
maybe.
about that?
What's that?
But how do you guys feel about this whole thing with Iran?
How do we feel about it?
I mean, just the overall
We gotta-
situation.
Overall, man, we gotta keep our head on the swivel and pay attention to everything right now. Straight up.
Facts.
Straight
Because
up
you
and
know,
down. It's all you
for
can
a
do.
second, for a second there, I thought Trump actually was doing a 360 and doing something that has never been done in the history of our world, where it was the United States saying "fuck you" to Israel, and that's what we saw in the beginning.
It's nice.
We even seen him retaliate and say, "Well, we're never gonna mess with you again." Then, but then during that little war, it was discovered, psych, we're friends. You know, like, so I don't believe.
I really don't know. I can't see, but that's the difference because everybody perceives it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's the only thing. You know,
I think Israel.
Go ahead.
Israel ratted him out. Israel said, "Wait a minute, you know he helped us bomb Iran, right?" And then right after, you see him say,
obviously, because it was announced that the U.S. did it. You know what I'm saying? But
"No, he announced it right after Iran did, like right after Iran said it, that they supposedly exposed them."
Be careful.
That's the next day he announced it. I'm just saying the order I saw these videos.
No, of course, I've seen them too. That's the crazy part because I've seen them too. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to see real time footage of Iran to see if it really happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe, like, nah, this can't be true. What if this is just a hoax? You know what I'm saying? They faked the walk on the moon. You know what I'm saying? All that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I wanted to see, but you know, it just kept bringing me to that.
There's a whole lot of exposing about certain fake things. Like, mind you, this is just a video. Don't come looking for me, guys. But I saw a video.
Look at that.
Well, I mean,
He looked up.
the power. There's a screen behind my laptop, so I see you guys up here as well. But supposedly, what was I saying again?
Yep, that right there. Iran.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
yeah.
he was like, "It's only a video. Don't come after me, guys. This is a video that I see." You know, and that's where you were.
It's a video that I seen where
Iran.
Wait, well, it has to do with Iran. Well, it has to do with war as a whole. Mind you, this is just for the internet and for all of YouTube. This is not my opinion. This is a video I saw on YouTube where they explain that this whole threat of a nuclear war and all these explosions that we've seen, these they were all manifested just like the walk on the moon in the early 60s. So what I'm trying to say is that big nuclear holocaust thing is not real, but the bombs are. But we don't have, supposedly, it's not my opinion, but we don't have the technology to blow things up on that scale. And if we did,
Those says
we would.
aliens are going to save us.
Who said we don't?
Well, the documentary that I saw.
So
Yeah,
the
it was-
military don't have the weapons like that. Our military.
That the world's military, we have weapons, we got big bombs, but we don't have the capacity to do those big nuclear Holocaust explosions. We simply just don't. But the threat of the fear itself is what keeps everyone in line, and it also allows for the storyline, the little fake story. Oh, well, we got to be careful because we're going to go to war with these guys, and these guys are going to, Russia's going to nuke us. They're not, no one's going to get nuked. If they are nukes, it's going to be small nuclear explosions, like probably from the cell phone towers, stuff like that. Because
small nuclear explosions. There's
yeah,
only
and
one
they're
side
already
to a
going on.
nuclear explosion.
No, my friend, small nuclear explosions are already occurring. Number one, that little death ray that everyone's talking about that they shoot from the sky to burn everything, that's radiation, buddy.
Of course.
And that's why Maui, the buildings were burning from the inside out, not from the outside in. What cooks from the inside out? A microwave. I don't want to say any more than that.
Do I need a tinfoil hat right now?
No, but you need to stop eating foods that contain the little pieces of metal, because when they turn the radiation on, what happens when you put tinfoil into a microwave? You'll blow up the microwave.
That's been happening to us from the 60s. So, you know what I'm saying? It's in all of us. We all got iron. We all got low iron, high iron. Like you eat red meat, you have iron.
Well,
we're breathing it in daily.
It's a different kind of iron. It's like more like a mineral type of iron, but I'm talking about the actual metal shavings that they're putting in our food.
Aluminum in the air.
That came in
Because
soda. That came in aluminum soda cans. That's and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. How long aluminum soda cans and beer cans been around?
Well, if they would have turned the volume on the radiation, we would all implode. We would all.
Yeah, that technology wasn't there yet.
Yep.
So they got rid of the lead paint.
But
You know what I'm
I
saying?
did
Things
see
of that
something,
nature.
and I did see something
was acting
super
as a Faraday
interesting.
cage.
I saw something that would probably be the talk. We'd all be divided if we had this talk, but this is real. It's a real news report. I'm not making this up. England now is vowing that when it comes to the criminal courts and things that go on, that the white man is going to be subjectified worse than the black man has throughout the course of history. This is an official report out of England saying that this is going to be their new order, that the white man is going to be made, is going to deal with harsher
punishments and things.
Punishments for crimes.
Where did you see that at?
I seen it. I'm always watching documentaries and I'm looking at these reels and clips on YouTube and on Facebook and IG.
How reliable is your source?
Well, it was an actual news report.
Recently?
It was an actual news. Yeah, from England. If you look it up, I'm sure you'll find it. Go on YouTube.
BBC type shit.
Something like that.
It's on it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna look into that. I haven't heard anything like that. But those are the type of things that they keep away from you, and they distract you with shit like the Diddy case and shit like fucking. Now they got this World War III shit. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The distractions pull you away from what's really going on, man. I remember.
I mean,
man told me. He said, "Listen, when you watch the news, don't watch what they're showing you on the screen. Read what's going across the bottom of the screen. That's the news."
Hey, that's good advice.
And they always tell you crazy shit and the weirdest shit on a Friday.
On the bottom? Oh.
No, on a Friday.
Yeah, the small print.
So they
it's
leave
the
you
small
by
print.
the weekend, by Monday, you don't forgot about it. Or it's at the back of your mind. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Pay attention.
Hey, yo, Dose, man. Yo, I think
wild with the comments, right?
He's like, I'm gonna get murked. Keep talking, you're gonna get murked.
Are you threatening Sin right now, dude?
No,
are you working for them? I know.
Oh, you said
I'm really
trying to fuck with him.
I really don't think it's that type of situation because I'm only talking about a video that I seen on the internet.
Public, it's on the internet, man.
You're helping them spread the misinformation. That's all.
But it was an actual news report, bro. When I pull it up and send it to you, you'll see it was a serious clip. It wasn't like
do that to him.
Yes.
It wasn't
right. Huh?
Yeah, 6 times. Send it to him 6 times.
Yeah, because it wasn't no Joe Schmo with a podcast or nothing like that. Yeah.
But, all right, listen. Let's get back into this music, man, because we've been rambling for a month, and this is what we
a little
do,
longer.
Man.
And we ain't paid the rent yet.
Months.
Word up, get it AVM, yo, change it up. The weather's nice.
What?
Push play.
Pushka. Udushki.
Ain't no sense in throwing rocks, hiding your hands, holding your tongue. The feds patrol the block, knifing your plans. Look what it brung, like Sam. The same songs that I sing, the choir song. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. I used to hum it before I knew the words. Took a while to understand the concept. In order to be the best, you going through the worst. Had the tendency to put the music first, school second. In my room guessing why my mom crying, in the room stressing. Single mom with 6 kids, Christmas came with a few blessings. Get my mama a range, sister a new Lexus. Star Island, what it made, chef cooking the crew breakfast. I'll be pleased, even if that shit lasted a few seconds. Every time you look at your palm, you're looking at the world. It is yours. What's going on now ain't like before. I'm at resorts where it makes the bottom of the barrel look poor. You ask for seconds, and it's normal round here to ask for more. They might have knew you then, but not as well as now. You know you came too far just to leave it where it's found. In and out of rave, steady filling up this safe. Never lost my faith, they say I changed. I'm like, how?
They might have knew you then, but not as well as now. You know you came too far just to leave it where it's found. Sliding in that lamb truck, I'm trying to get these bands up. Killed all my competition and I did it with a smile. I'm lyrically Jesus Christ on the cross if he died twice. The Source magazine come back and they giving me 5 mics. Y'all think that y'all competition good humor like Klondikes. Surrounded by chicken and chopsticks like fried rice. My parents wasn't rich to give an allowance. You stagnant cause your vision's imbalanced. This type of drip you couldn't get from a stylist. You see your numbers in the red, you need to switch your accountant. Demonstrate the best way from getting rich from your talent. I got A&Rs at labels just searching through Benny Likes. Who that nigga that you signed from New Jersey? That nigga nice. Bag a model at the Rock Nation brunch and I hit it twice. Now she wanna cuff me after the Grammys like Killer Mike. Shit, I need 100,000 for a rap tour. Enemies is out to get you. Better watch your back door. You ain't talking about the truth, then nigga what you rap for? I had fans in Africa before I had a passport.
They might have knew you then, but not as well as now. You know you came too far just to leave it where it's found. In and out of rave, steady filling up this safe. Never lost my faith, they say I changed. I'm like, how?
They might have knew you then, but not as well as now. You know you came too far just to leave it where it's found. Sliding in that lamb truck, I'm trying to get these bands up. Killed all my competition and I did it with a smile.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Sewell, nasty. Always been nasty too. Yo.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Sewell, man.
Bergen County.
Word up, yo. I know he locked in right now too, running with
Benny
and them boys, man. Word up, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? He earned the spot. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Good music. Good music.
Dope.
Good music. Word
Always,
up.
always.
Merc, what it do, man? Shout out to the West Coast. You know what I mean?
He said he sent the video last week. All right,
Who that, Merc?
Yeah, we didn't play it last week? I thought we did.
Did he?
Let me see.
Right there?
Yeah, sitting. Right? Yeah.
Where that came in? What was that?
I must have missed that. That might have been after we were.
What's beneath that?
We was finishing. We played that.
Okay.
And then us.
What time was it?
We closed the show with the Hayes the Kid and Eson, remember?
Oh yes.
And then I think he sent it in right after that.
All right. Shit.
All right.
Know the song? Here it go.
We got you, yo. Let me pull this.
That's what it do. All right.
We got you, Merc. Good looking.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy, man.
There he is.
Yeah, right.
There he goes.
20 minutes and whatnot. We asked him 8 questions. He answered none of them.
Well, you know, I like to keep my mouth closed because a lot of times when I open my mouth, it's like when I say things, it's sometimes it's regretful to some people. So.
He said, "Oh my goodness."
My goodness! Whenever you open your mouth,
nah, don't see.
A
little much.
Don't be so secular.
You've been wanting to say that on air for how long now?
Yeah,
You
you
put
finally
that in
gave
the
me a
chat.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put that in the chat.
He was trying to.
Wow.
No.
He's so
Too many
secular.
Too many. That's it. That's enough for that.
Nah, but great energy.
That's
Word
enough
up.
for that. But all right, you want to get into the? Let's get into this Merc joint.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, man, let's do that. Do that. Do
Anybody else want to submit anything? You're more than welcome.
Yeah, man. Oh man, good shit.
What's up? We got no $5 slides tonight?
Oh, word.
Yo,
Nah.
that's funny that you said that.
Why is it funny?
Push play.
Yeah, you dig? It's just one of those black business things, I guess, you dig? You ever have one of those days when shit ain't feeling straight? Heard a curve in every word that you heard? That shit crazy. But now this shit really fucked up. All I got is roaches to smoke with. Money in the picture, but the lens was out of focus. Hard time swear like you know us. I war against myself. So, introduce self to a beer. Nice to meet ya. Pouring over sins, talking like the can of preaching. Still, I feel like I'm too grown for that to reach me. Just wanna see the keys of life like Stevie. But we on Cybertron with the Decepticons. More bullshit than norm. Transform. Deception on. I think the summertime lasts too long. Too many songs, my niggas showing their ass and matching thongs. Got the new masters laughing. New slaves can't run away, they skinny jeans sagging. Ha! I don't know, you know what I mean? Really though. It's just shit I see, you know. I smoke a lot, so, you know, don't mind me, but I mean, it is what it is. What's the whole by definition? Real ways she make a living. What's some out of pocket shit with your bitch name in the description? Eating a shit sandwich and loading up the fixings. Pass up the right route, chose a trap to stick your dick in. Ha! Even Merc nasty ass hit that. Need to quit, the pussy too good, nigga, forget that. Well shit, say I done seen crazier things like the Bush campaign and we let a nigga take the blame. I guess it's cause we know we from the same game. Got me paying more attention when I hear him talking change. The niggas eat that shit up. I find it hard to swallow it, liking it to pimp smacking hoes when they politic. But he better than the other side though. Still it's all a plot to fuck a saw with a sideshow. But hell, I smoke a lot, the fuck I know. See a man on the ground laughing, I show you a happy wine. Oh. What you gonna do though? Like I said, I smoke a lot, it's just the way I see it. If you see it that way, cool. If not, well you know where you can put your opinion. This is Merc One signing off with that real shit as usual. Don't mind me, y'all. You dig? I just smoke a lot. Makes me think a lot.
What the fuck you want from me?
About the girl that
Push play.
All right.
Oh man, that's funny.
I gotta bring that back. I didn't know that was gonna be like that. All right.
Yeah. Bring the ending back.
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna run it back.
Word up. Shout out Merc, yo.
Push play.
Want from me?
about the girl that her mom wanted her mom to come to her wedding.
No.
Well, she lived in California and mom lived in New York. And the mom's been in accidents all her life, and every time she got in the car, she gets some kind of wreck. So her daughter, she has all kind of prosthetic leg and shit. And her daughter didn't want her to get, killed or something. So she said, "Well, I'll buy you a train ticket."
Yeah, okay.
She said, "All right." And so she goes down the train station, but she kind of took her a little long time to get down there. So all she could get was a single berth in the caboose or the car next to the caboose at the end. So she gets on the train, man. It leaves out there about kind of late. She gets in the lower berth. She's laying there sleeping, can't get comfortable. She unscrews her arm, lays out in the corner. Got a prosthetic ankle. She takes that off. Still can't get comfortable. She goes to put her leg up, take a knee on. She's a pervert in top bunk looking down at her.
Yeah.
She said, "What do you want?" He said, "You know what I want. Take it off and throw it up here."
Take that off and throw it up here. Yeah, that's all right.
Push play.
Take that off and throw it up here.
You thought that was funny, son?
No, I was just reading my messages. Shout out to Molly. Yo, shout out to Molly Federal. She just subscribed to the podcast to get at AVM.
What's up, man? That's what's up.
Shout out to you, girl.
Big up, man. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it all, man. That's the beauty of it
Yeah,
all.
I'll be sending you those links for their videos, like for next week and whatnot. Hopefully, we get you down here, girl. Hopefully, you'll be able to come on, even if it's via internet or whatever. But we definitely want to get you on the show. You and your squad.
All right, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Good shit, yo. Definitely want to
Mm-hmm.
hear that. Definitely want to hear what they got.
For sure. She fire. And her whole squad is fire, but I say she because I'm dealing with her.
No,
I'm
I
dealing
know
with her
shit.
directly.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
All right, so we got 2 more submissions.
Oh, word? We got 2 of the subs.
Oh no, 1 more.
You
All
got a
right.
sub?
Okay. All right. We got a sub.
Tell me you got a sub. I know I had somebody that sent me a link before of an artist that they was trying to put me on to. It was like, yo, he make dope music.
All right.
I gotta find it.
What, you about to drop a joint, Sick?
Yeah. We're gonna get back into some music here.
Yeah, we gotta hit the gas on.
All right.
Hit the gas. The gas on? Nah, we ain't gonna hit the gas
pedal?
on.
You wanna hit the gas
Drop
pedal?
some more links in the email. Drop some more links in the email, y'all.
Tutorial.
Push play.
In this life we was born to shine. In this world we was born to
Yo, listen up, let me paint a picture clear. Life a symphony, every movement is a different tier. From the cradle to the grave, I be on a mission. Gifted with this rhythm, it's my own divine provision. Born to shine, yeah, I was destined to glow. In the dark, now watch me just light up and still the show. Music is in my vein, it's the beat of my soul. With every lyric I carve, I feel like it makes my life whole. A God-given gift, yeah, it's in my DNA. I was born to shine bright in every single way. I'm guided by the rhythm and I'm running through the strife, turning pain into the power with every rhyme that I write. From the block to the stage, I'ma tell my story. In the struggle, in the hustle, man, I find my glory. With every verse, I transcend all this pain. In this chaos of life where it's so hard to maintain. Good God.
I stepped into this world through bright lights. A God-given gift, leave a message when I write. Cause life's a rough ride, so hold tight. The fire in my heart, just a spark that ignites. I'm steady on the path, the mission. You can hear the voices carried on the wind, just listen. You hear it? Blessed with this life, we were born to shine. Put my soul in the music, read between the lines. Open your mind, find the truth in the details. Flow with the tides in this life, we set sail. Life is a blessing, take it day by day. Cause it only takes a second to be MIA. God bless me with the music just to light the way. So every single line, I got something to say. Appreciate the things that we take for granted. Cause God had a plan on the day I landed. In this life, we were born to shine. In this world, we were born to shine. In this life, we were born to shine. In this world, we were born to shine. In this life, we were born to shine.
Push play.
Oh shit! I thought we was having technical difficulties over there for a second.
Nah, that was the Born to Shine rumble.
It sounded like every
Shout
girl
out
that ever
Hayes the
hung up
Kid,
on me in the
man.
90s.
Damn. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yo. Shout out Hayes the Kid, man. Pure as ghosting, man. Born to shine, yo.
Yes, sir.
Born to shine.
Yes, sir.
Heat in the kitchen. There's heat in the kitchen.
Heat.
There's heat in the kitchen.
Heat.
Caliente, 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 caliente.
Heat in the kitchen. Heat in the kitchen.
Yo, see, mine's you.
What up?
You be doing the reggaeton drum beats at all the wrong times,
that's
man. Like
Afro
you
beat,
should have
man.
done it
See?
while I was there. Caliente, caliente,
Yeah,
caliente.
I didn't think about that. I caught that late too. Like, you know me, I'm quick with it, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I do that, yo, because I do that to prove a point to myself. You know what I mean? Like it's like a tool that I use. Like if I just hit that beat on it or underneath it at whatever tempo it is, and I catch it, I know that's a banger. That's a banger.
Yeah.
Because it could be flipped. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Facts.
Them boys they spitting over hip hop beats now. Well, like just old school hip hop beats too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Courtesy of Lucy. You know?
Yo.
You know what I mean?
And if it wouldn't have been for Minds to point that out to me, I never really would have known because I just pretty much I don't really listen to other people's music. I just focus on what I'm doing. You know? But yeah. But shout out to all them boys doing that stuff though. You know, like
bringing it back.
I've worked with them in the past. I've worked with reggaeton guys before, you know, like I know a couple. I mean, shout out to De La Ghetto. Shout out to Alex Kaiser. Shout out to Merc Montez. They all from Daddy Yankee's camp. Those are my boys, but they're from Union City though.
Yeah, I remember.
But it's not promoted in that way though.
They don't want to claim Union City though, or are they now?
No, they don't. They claim strictly Puerto Rico and stuff like because it's a reggaeton thing though. If you're not, then you're not certified. Then
worldwide now,
those boys don't play.
You got Flex playing reggaeton. You got Flex playing them both. You got Flex playing bigging up, bro. Like he's playing it like on the radio. So you know what I'm saying? It's
Your shout out to Nerdy was good.
It's crazy, man.
Yo, what's up, Nerdy?
Nerdy, what it do, man? Reggaeton is big no matter what, man. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I know the real rosters are really going after they sound though. You know what I mean? They going after a lot of that reggaeton. Like, yo, these are our drums, bro.
Facts.
You know
they're getting lawsuits.
These are our rhythms.
They're getting hella lawsuits.
Yeah, these are our rhythms. You know what I mean? They just gotta add a twist to it, man. You know what I mean? They just gotta add a twist to it.
Hey, at least Falusi, when he raps over those beats, I just use the beats. I don't do none of their melodies or anything like that. I don't recreate anything. Only thing I took was from a Spanish guy who doesn't even want to do that music anymore. El General.
Wow. Yeah,
Remember back in the day?
I remember he performed in Union City.
No, man.
I remember he performed in Union City at what was that called?
Casa España.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Casa España. You know they still there, right?
Yeah, of course, man. I see that when I drive by every now and again. But I remember he performed there. We was in there that day.
Yeah, that's when he was popping.
Yeah.
But like when he got bigger and bigger, and he started to see the stuff that you see when you get bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
He's no longer doing that. He's done pretty much.
He's not doing no music.
Nah, he saw a lot of things, man.
Yeah. How you know? I'm saying I know, but I'm saying, well, what is he doing now? Do you know?
Because he gave interviews, and he pretty much said, "I saw a bunch of stuff that I can't talk about, and I don't want to be part of that anymore." I think he does like Spanish gospel now or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Okay.
And another
He said
guy.
it's that bad. Gospel is a big genre.
Yeah,
bro.
but people switch over because of things that they see on the other side.
Absolutely, man. What they find a safe place.
Here's a prime example. I could actually say this because I know him and I've had conversations with him. Merc Montez from Daddy Yankee camp. He no longer does that. He's a Christian rapper now. Because why? Things that he saw.
I'm sure.
Shout out to you, Mark Montez.
I'm sure, man. Shit, they said, didn't they say Daddy Yankee was involved in that Diddy shit too?
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I can't speculate.
Allegedly. I remember hearing something to that nature that they were saying. I don't know how much truth was behind it or anything, but
yeah,
you know, I remember them saying things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't he Bad Boy?
I don't know if he was Bad Boy, but I know that
I know he did a
there
song
was
with Bad Boy, right?
When he did Gasolina one time, he brought out Diddy, and Diddy was singing the chorus with him on stage. So you already know what that do.
It's crazy. All right, but again, allegedly, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I give
Allegedly.
people the benefit of the doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just go up and say, yeah, they did it. Yeah. Nah, man. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, shout out to Big Shades in the back making a cameo right there. So he got a pan of hot cookies out. You see, that's why he popping them. You know, burnt his fingers.
Shout out to Vic Shades.
You know what I mean? Work.
Oh, all right. Now that he's there, he's at the studio right now?
Yeah. Obviously. He's
all right, check it. Hey, yo, tell me if this is, am I lying? My first word to Vic Shades when I met him was, I didn't say hello. I didn't say, I said, yo, your shit is fire. I was in Mines' car. I rolled down the window. I seen him, and he was in the other car. He rolled down his window. I said, yo, your shit is fire. He must have been like, who the fuck is this guy in Mines' car?
I remember that, yo. I remember
Yeah,
that.
bro.
True indeed. That's true. That is true. Wow. Damn, you brought it back, dude.
Facts.
Oh, man. But yeah, man, great segue, though. Great segue into this next joint right here, man. Because,
Always.
Yeah. You want to introduce this, man?
We're going to head up north over the border.
Over the border? How far over the border?
Into another country.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
Where your cousins stay?
I'm going to start my own saying. Yonder.
My cousins are overseas.
That's what I meant.
But anyway.
That's what I thought you meant.
Never mind. Why are we talking like this?
That's where you went.
So now we are going to listen to music.
Push play.
Yeah, we back at it. Super caliente imperative. Yeah, new levels, new devils, man, this is how we do it. Let's go. If this was a horror flick, it's the villain music. Hey, Super caliente, you know I've been blessed with this. New levels, new devils, I manifested it. Not the sequel, tell your people the Reaper got melanin. You niggas is irrelevant. I ain't bad to the bone, I'm more like Wolverine skeleton. Dangerous specimen, I'm elevated. Horse playing with Pegasus. The people champ on my residence. The rhetoric quick to hang them for leverage. You niggas self-esteem in the negative. Even when my wins is consecutive. Kerosene on everything, the prerequisite. Devilish, to bear witness, I've been to hell to visit. Saying I ain't the sickest, niggas must be inhaling whippets. I'm on point like in ellipsis every sentence. I got it sewn and I'm just trying not to tear the stitching. Where I lay my hat is my throne. And we consistent do the senses, it's imperative. And guess who sent them? And bet I get them, I'm all 7 deadly venoms. A villain with a vision. To keep it humble, if it ain't tunnel, I don't wanna risk it. Stupid son of a bitchin'. I tell them grip your Molotov and light it. We united, we the uninvited. We on autopilot, we gon' elevate the highest. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this. Man, you ain't seen no evil like this. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this. Nah, you ain't seen no evil like this. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this. Niggas, it's always been war. I put that in my memoir. Uninvited, still moving silence like ASMR. I've been raw, one come on. It's like I'm rapping the dead bodies, they like mum raw. I'm big dog, I play the game like Jigsaw. Always get my shits all, send them up out of here. It sound like God in here with my record playing. Assassinate you characters, ain't alive for the defamation. Death is waiting and I get you fired like insubordination. This shit ain't for the faking. I got the soul of a conqueror, they say my moniker. Couldn't stop
Got me with an ankle monitor. Somehow I still supplied the work. I built a foundation from just a pile of dirt. Super caliente. If you tryna search, man, you gon' see the fireworks. If you got time to lurk, send your family at 'em. I meet you at the door like I am lurch. I emerge when it's time to purge beyond the surface. Down to earth when they fire your attire. Press for church. I advise you to expect the worst. I tell them grip your Molotov and light it. We united, we the uninvited. We on autopilot, we gon' elevate the highest. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this. Man, you ain't seen no evil like this. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this. Nah, you ain't seen no evil like this. For my people, best believe I'm biased. You ain't seen no evil like this.
Push play.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Imperative.
That shit was
Super
fire.
caliente.
Shout out.
That was fire.
Imperative, man. Shout out Canada, man.
So, people still using that loop pattern?
Why not? You just heard it, right?
You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Do you even know the pattern I'm talking about?
You speaking to me or you speaking to
And
someone?
well, in general, anyone.
Explain what the pattern is.
The loop pattern. So you have a loop that's like what? Maybe 2 bars. Right? You loop that 3
He's got a low and a high.
Hold on. You loop
He's
that
got a
3
low
times.
sample and a high sample.
And then you have the fourth one is that is a different 2-bar sample. That's like the change up real quick. Boom. So yeah. It could be- it
all
could
I
be
hear
1
is
to
a
4
low
bars
and a high.
of each
Dun,
slope. Yeah.
dun, dun.
Yeah. It's
That's
the
what I hear, a
change-up.
low
It's
and a
the
high.
change up. That's all. That's all it is. All right.
Yes, man. You know what I mean? It's
All
still
right.
it's still a thing. Yep,
I know.
it's
I
still
thought
a
I
thing.
just thought it was like outdated already. I don't know.
No, man. You know,
But
It's
maybe to
never.
some.
it's still being done. No, because I that's one of my favorite loop pattern styles that I used to do a lot back in the day.
Don't you know hip hop is the world of makeovers?
Listen,
It changes every minute.
Yeah, I mean, there's always remaking everything.
That's the life to remake it.
But you do have a point there, Sick,
Enhance
because
you
samples
understand what I'm talking about, right?
when they're hot right
That was
now,
a very like common thing though.
Mhm.
That
It-
pattern.
That pattern
but
was.
when a sample is hot right now, you can't. No one else could use it if you're popping with it right now. They could wait till later, chop it differently, and drop another hit, and it'll be the same sample. But you gotta wait though.
Yeah, I wasn't even saying anything like that though.
Oh, I just mean when it comes to samples getting old, they don't get old. But there is such a thing
No, of
that
course
if
not.
I'm using it currently, and I'm it's all on the radio, whatever. All you could do is the remix to it. Like you can't like take the same sample, make a different beat, and it's not gonna it's not gonna punch as hard as my single that's popping. But if you wait a year or a few months, you re-chop the
because then it's-
samples, same
because it's-
sample, you could be the next hit.
The theory behind that, and this is just like in making music in general, is that when you're creating something, you want to create something new, right? But you also want to create something that's familiar.
Yeah.
So it draws people in. So that's what that is. That's basically what you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Little musical lesson for y'all.
I totally get it.
Yeah, look, even Hayes, he said, "I'll take some of the sample that somebody used, and I'll make it sound totally different." It all depends on the producer. It's all how you chop it.
It's definitely all on how you chop it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the craft, man. That's what creates the producer. That's what still generates the hunger in the youth. That's getting into like creating audio and everything, man, making beats, all of that. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's always been the thing. That's never gonna go anywhere though. That's gonna be a part of it.
No,
forever.
of course.
Yeah.
Taking it and flipping it around,
Yeah.
doing something
It's gonna
different.
be a part
Of
of
course,
that.
it
Yeah,
is.
man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, everybody gonna find the beauty in something, no matter what it is, no matter how many times you might not hear it then, but you will at some point. You know what I'm saying? I've heard samples that our team used that other producers used. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, we used that. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I hear it, but what could we do? That's just the creative
It
art.
happens, yeah.
It's
Well,
creative art.
when it comes to that, if no
If the
one's made that
sample's fire,
sample
it's
pop
fire,
yet,
you know what I mean?
8,000 people can have the
And
same beat.
everybody's ear is
I
different.
learned this.
Correct,
I
yes.
learned this from certain producers. They'll give the beats to different people, the same beat, but whoever makes it to the radio with that, that's who's gonna bring it to the forefront. So a lot of people can use the same sample all they want. It just depends on the producer to chop it up and the artist to bring it home.
Well, not only that, and how the audience takes to it too.
Well, yeah, taking it home. That's part of taking it home.
Good shit, though.
Yes, sir.
Good shit. Good conversation.
I mean, look at Bobby Shmurda. The beat that he did, that song that he popped with, that's a Lloyd Banks beat, and all he did was rap over it.
True. People used to, you know, blew up like that a lot of times. Yeah.
He actually used the beat though.
Yeah.
He used the actual Lloyd Banks beat, like you know how I be doing my remixes.
Yeah, I know.
He did that, and it just so happened that it popped.
Yo, send us a Fat Lucy joint, yo. Let's play a Fat Lucy joint, man.
Fat Lucy?
Yeah, yo, you got something, yo. You got
Hold
something.
on.
And don't front. And don't front, yo. Play it, man. Play it, yo. Play it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, you don't got no Fat Lucy in the archive?
I don't have my. I got a.
Hayes said that he changed the drum pattern on it.
He changed the drum pattern on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He remixed it pretty much.
What on a Fat Lucy joint?
No. He's talking about
The Schmurder joint.
Oh, he changed it. Okay. He changed the drum pattern.
I got. Yeah.
He just used he used the sample then.
Yep. I got a joint that'll make him pop, but I'm not gonna put it out there. I got a joint for Bobby Shmurda that'll turn him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give it to him yet. Just use the sample.
My bad.
No, you good.
Hold on, guys. I gotta get the door, guys. Hold on.
You got it though?
And it's just about to be 11.
Yep. He went and got it. Though.
Damn.
You gotta let him fish it, yo. Let him go fishing, yo.
No, he has to. He said he had to answer the door. He didn't go outside to find it.
No, I know. I'm saying let him find it though. He's doing it. He's finding whatever it is. He's finding something right now. Word though, but yo, good show, man. Great show, great conversation, good energy. You know what I mean? Fat Lucy in the building in the lab. You know what I mean? I know you about
My bad, guys.
Now you already know you're gonna be out soon. You always on the go. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everything
My
good?
bad, guys.
Now you Gucci, man. Life happens, man. Life be lifing, man. You know that? Life be life.
That was the man. That was Jabril.
Oh, that was Jabril.
Yeah, I got a session after the show.
Nice. That's what's up, yo. He let you know it's ready. Got the reels ready.
Yeah, he got the beat. He said it's fire. He's ready to rock right now.
You rapping on 2-inch?
Oh no, a 4-inch. No, quarter-inch.
Quarter-inch reels. That's what you rapping on.
Quarter
cassette.
Yeah,
quarter-inch cassettes.
No, quarter-inch is like the little reel to reels. Like the ones that are like that big. That's quarter-inch. But the 1/2-inch, that's the big Ampex reels. Yep. And I learned about quarter-inch when I was recording with Sean 158, Sean Devereaux. He actually he was part of a R&B group from way back in the days. I don't know the name of the group. I forgot the name. I think it was Too Hype. No, not Too Hype. But it was
Twin Hype.
It was an R&B song.
No, there was a group.
I can't believe that she said yes.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's him.
That was Too Hype. Twin Hype.
Too Hype. Okay. No,
The
it
song
wasn't.
was Too Hype. The song was Too
I don't
Hype.
know. Oh, the song was Too Hype.
I want to say yeah.
So when he used to record us,
I remember
it was
that
on the
song.
quarter-inch.
Put on my
quarter-inch
best.
reel.
Can't believe that she said yes. She's impressed.
Sean 158 on 158 in Gerard at the Yankee
That was
Stadium.
you, yep. That was fire. I remember that.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so
Yeah,
did you
man.
send something yet? Because
no,
we about to get out of here.
Yeah, man. We about to
Nah, I didn't send anything, man. I got
next
you
week.
for next week, guys.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. We want that Fat Lucy
Sound
next
good.
week, yo. Real talk.
For sure.
Yo, everybody, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? You know, get it AVM. Episode 222, Flash Cap, throwing the Paul Gaggum. Now I'm done with them. Shit's above the rim. Yo, yeah, remember that.
Hang.
Yeah, yo. That was the answer to the trivia question that I asked in the beginning. I was like, remember the 222. That was Flash Cap. That was a cab service in Hoboken. You know what
And
I'm
in
saying?
Spanish, they got that commercial they used to play all the. And he used to do the dance with it.
Yeah.
Yo, Hayes wants to know is it a
You seen
go
that
for
commercial,
slide
right?
through next
Yo,
Thursday?
all right, 6 on call that week, so I'm gonna be up here, yo. You want to come through? Come through. You know what I'm saying? And we lock in, man. You know what I mean?
Who
Lock
Hayes?
in. Yeah, if Hayes gonna come through, yeah.
Yo, come through,
You know what I
Hayes.
mean? What we're gonna do is the
Right.
show. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna really do much. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
definitely be here though. All right. You already know how it go. You already know what we do.
Mr.
102 pieces. Shout out to you.
222 pieces.
Come on, man. You fucked up the whole mathematics, dog.
Yeah, sure.
Once you did the
I
numbers, it
always
would have added up to
ruined
222, man.
I always ruined it. I always
He just
ruined
ruins
it.
it. He ruins it. He ruins it.
Ruined.
He ruined it.
You're too secular.
He ruined it. He ruined it.
And on that note,
Out of here like last year.
peace. Good night.
Adios.
Token.
God bless.
Token.
Push play.